Welcome to the playthrough of the Sonic 06 Legacy of Solaris physics mod. If you want to start a new game, you do need to add the mod loader code for the XBLA title screen, so that way it resets your save file. But we're going to get started today with Sonic's story. Now, we aren't going to be watching any of the cutscenes. This is not a critique on Sonic 06. Its story or anything like that. Frankly, I do not want to even touch that for a long time. Marathon Recompiled will probably force me to, but we're not there yet. Anyway, so if you don't know what this is, Sonic 06 received a physics mod made by Gordon Ramsay, the 06 speedrunner and mod creator, not the chef. And if you want to learn more about the physics mod, just to not be redundant with stuff I've done before, because I've showcased the physics mod on my second channel several times before. That is, I'm going to probably in every video of the Legacy of Solaris, I'm going to have a link to my main channel video where I talk about the physics mod and that it's integrated with Legacy of Solaris. And if you want to know how to install it for yourself, you can do that. Now, Legacy of Solaris is made by a whole bunch of people, like a whole bunch of people. You can find the credits on the GitHub to it, and it is just insane. Basically, right now, it's mostly maintained by Fen the Otter, who I think did a lot of the work. Like, the main developers on it, I would say, are like Fen the Otter, Jotaro, and then kind of Gordon as well. Because, obviously, for compatibility to physics mod and just, like, making stuff happen. And it adds, or it makes Sonic 06 have over 100 levels. If you include all of the stuff from the vanilla game. It's got the DLC in it. So we've got the normal stages, we've got the hard stages, we've got the very hard stages. Then all three main hedgehogs have a... Oh, right, Legacy of Solaris changes it to a Y button light dash. We have character stories, all that have different amounts of stages, and then within those character stories, those characters have extra stages in of themselves. It is absolutely bananas how much content is in Legacy of Solaris, and now the physics mod is required in order to do it. I will say that when you use Legacy of Solaris, some of the mod loader codes are automatically enabled, and I do not recommend, other than stuff like disable the intro logos or disable or the XBLA title screen like I mentioned already. Those kinds of things you can add, but do not add anything that changes the gameplay because it's already added and it will most likely break Legacy of Solaris if you decide to do that. So I highly advise against that. But one thing we saw of Legacy of Solaris back in the shop is that we can actually buy the gems early. Now, this is something you can do in the physics mod already if you collect enough silver medals, but Legacy of Solaris just rebalances the shop for Sonic, specifically because you buy the gems like before Kingdom Valley in the vanilla game, so you don't get to use them for most of Sonic's story, though there is plenty of content to do, which we will be covering. Huge shout out to all of the folks who supported the subathon to get this playthrough. Here, I did do one way back in 2023, and I channeled my inner Chugga Conroy there, kind of explaining things in a little bit more detail. This one is going to be significantly more laid back, so again, if you want to install this mod for yourself, definitely check out my main channel video. Again, I'll link it in the description every time. It also includes an installation of the physics mod and Legacy of Solaris with the physics mod, which is way simpler than it used to be, which is why when folks ask me, like, what happened to your old Legacy of Solaris install video? It's outdated, like, significantly at this point. Finally, this mod will not work. This mod nor Legacy of Solaris, the physics mod nor Legacy of Solaris will work on Marathon Recompiled until code modding is available via the ZaDon Recomp, which is the recompilation software. I don't know. I'm sure I'll get corrected. Which is the but it's the recompilation, or it was what was used to create, but what is being used to create both Marathon Recompiled and what was used to create Unleashed Recompiled. These mods will not work, so you are going to have to use Xenia Canary before, like, even when Marathon Recompiled is done and out, these mods just won't work with it. So keep that in mind, that even with the recompilation, you're going to have to keep an emulator around for these mods, at least until, you know, that stuff is added. But we're doing everything Other than the hard mode stages, oh, we got the Mach speed glitch. This happens sometimes in the physics mod. I know Gordon is working on a fix there. But it happens sometimes when you take hits and stuff like that. But yeah, this is absolutely the definitive way to play Sonic 06. Like, to get the full Sonic 06 experience, it doesn't get any better than what I'm playing right now. Now, you may be wondering, you're like, wait a minute, but you're Mr. Sonic Project 06. How the hell can this be a more definitive experience than P06? I believe, and I don't care if you think I'm lying or not, because I'm telling the truth, is that P06 is a reimagining of Sonic 06. It's taking the base content of the game and twisting it into something that I think is faithful yet different. Whereas Legacy of Solaris is simply, with the physics mod, is sort of adding on to Sonic 06 and giving it even more content that's already there. So this, by far, definitive way to experience Sonic 06. And since you're playing it on Xenia, you could play this on console if you want to. I don't have any experience with that. I'm sure you could look up a YouTube tutorial on how to install mods for games on your Xbox 360, though I recommend highly playing it on Xenia, because even though you will get crashes and occasionally have to press F5 to fix some of the visual issues, you get faster load times and a lot less slowdown than you would on console, which is nice. Looks like we have the green gem and red gem available. Maybe I could do a town mission to get the red gem, because that would maybe help for Cerberus, but with physics, honestly, I don't think that's highly necessary. I probably won't be engaging with the jukebox thing, and we will be doing the rainbow gem quest today as well, so if you're curious on that. Let's see. Fun fact about this is that buying the anti-grav just moves an invisible wall. It doesn't actually, like, allow Sonic to squeeze through that gap. He can just run through it, I'm pretty sure, if you want to. But, yeah, so it just moves the invisible wall out of the way so you can save the girl and go to Dusty Desert. Oh my goodness, so here we go. After all that is said, no, Hyper has a really good thread on what's going to happen with modding for Marathon Recompiled, is that the 06 mod manager is getting an entire rework. Sonic 06, I think there's some, I don't know if it's a rumor or if it's confirmed that it uses an early version of the Hedgehog engine, but it's not a Hedgehog engine game, and therefore it doesn't make sense to be put into into the Hedge mod manager. It's going to have its own thing. Red gem will be viable in P06 speedruns. Maybe. We'll have to see. I think a P06 is an add-on to the 06 experience rather than a replacement. I disagree. I think if you don't get any fun out of the original game, you can get some fun out of P06. With Legacy of Solaris physics, if you don't like the original game, I don't think that this is going to change your mind at all. P06 takes the core. My thought process, as I said earlier, is that P06 takes the core concepts of Sonic 06 and twists them and reimagines them into kind of like Adventure 3, whereas Legacy of Solaris physics is more of the add-on to Sonic 06. Part of why it's a reimagining, because he doesn't think of remaking the full game. I would assume it's Unleashed, Naylen. I have no idea. Was there extra fog here in Dusty Desert? This is also my first experience, like, playing through Legacy of Solaris with the physics mod, so I'm interested to see. This is also sort of beta test. Kind of like beta testing, because there's so much content in this game with Legacy of Solaris. Ooh, nice. We got our first graphical bug there. Just press F5 to refresh those caches. What was I saying? So this is sort of a beta test that I'm doing, because there will be an update to Legacy of Solaris, as well as an update to the physics mod based on, like, feedback that they've received from the release. And, like, my physics video and stuff like that. So this is kind of like, I'll definitely give my critiquing. I'm not holding back because, as I've talked about before, I have two opinions when it comes to Sonic fan projects. What I think of it as something that someone is making for free, and what I actually think of the product that's being given to me as if it were something that, like, Sega or Sonic Team would have made. So, like, same thing I think about Sonic Unleashed Recompiled, where I think the project itself is incredibly cool, but think that Unleashed is still kind of a mediocre Sonic game when you're playing it from a brand new save file. Similarly, I'm going to have that same mindset when it comes to any fan project, but also Legacy of Solaris here, that if there's a level I don't like, I'm going to say that it's a level I don't like. Doesn't mean that I don't think the project is cool and the people who created it are fucking terrible people. It just means that I didn't like the level. It's my opinion on LOS as a whole? Well, I can't give it. I haven't played it in this new context yet. Stelmo, 2 minutes into a video game. So what do you think of it? I haven't even played the game yet. Does Princess have X button light dash? I'm kind of confused here. In terms of my original romp through Legacy of Solaris, it's a lot of content, and especially some of the... Oh no, it's still on Y. Okay. Especially some of the Amigo stuff, specifically I remember Omega's story not being very fun, was just kind of a lot. Like, some of it, like, it felt like it was just them having fun creating new layouts for the stages, not that, like, they needed to really be there for cohesion of the entire mod, if that makes sense. But...
I don't believe it.
Yeah, they used the same button in Legacy of Solaris, so that would make sense. Omega's story? Yep, Legacy of Solaris has character stories for all of the Amigos. Which means we'll get to play Amy out of Purgatory, which is nice. Now, I guess, well, I can't really leave it to comments because we have such a backlog that this video won't go live for probably 2 weeks until after I record it. So I guess I'll get chat's opinion here, is that would you guys rather I play through the 3 Hedgehog stories, then do all of the Amigo stories, or should I do the Amigo stories in between, if that makes sense? Yo, being able to move after your homing attack is really nice. I also think we have the spam homing attack code, which is nice. Oh, there we are. Do I know when the next update will come out? I have no idea. Maybe do a poll for an answer? It's not that serious. You can just tell me what you think. What's up, TLBG? Uh-oh, here comes Silver. Okay, looks like... So, in regular Legacy of Solaris, he has his P06 running animation, but I think with the physics mods, increased speed, Silver activating his psychokinesis, at least in P06, is based on what percentage he's at to his top speed, not what animation he's in. So we might be seeing just flying Silver without a psychokinesis effect. In between would be cool to see new content sooner. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so what we're going to do then is we're gonna do Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Rouge, Omega, Silver, Amy, Blaze. Or I think it's Silver, Blaze, Amy. It's one way around. Then we're going to do the extra stages. Sorry, we're gonna do the very hard stages of Sonic, Shadow, Silver. Then we'll do the extra stages of Sonic, Shadow, Silver. And then we'll do End of the World and Last Story and all that jazz. So this is going to take a very long time. The Amigo stories we should be able to do like 2 a stream, but obviously for the main character stories, those might take a little longer, but we'll see. As we get here, yo, blue gem right now? Yes, please, and thank you. Sorry, Gordon, it looks like Legacy of Solaris made your gem things a little bit imbalanced, but now we have blue gem, and that's really going to speed things up. All right. The Amigo stories are available from the get-go. Unfortunately, because they're like additional stories and level packs, they don't really... For the captain, that's Guido. I always forget who the captain is, man. Captain is one of the men you've already spoken to. Well, then it has to be Guido, because he's the only one I've spoken to. What do the other people have to say? The captain's in front of the fountain. It can't. No, there's no way. Let me keep talking.
Hey.
What Alessio said was true. Who's Alessio?
Hey.
That's not Alessio. What's Alessio?
Hey.
That's Fabio. Where's Alessio? Is he the one in front of here? Okay. Dude, is it the fucking...
Hey.
This game, man. Consider yourself lucky. You love 06, you're getting 3 giant versions of it. Yeah, because you have Legacy of Solaris Physics, you have P06, and you have the Generations Sonic STH 2006 projects by Brienne and Sonic. So, yeah, dude, if you like 06, you're getting it. You are getting it, that's for sure. Obviously, we also got the new loading screens. There's just so much stuff we can talk about when it comes to this. Marathon is coming too. Marathon's not really a different version. It's gonna be, like, better than Xenia by a bit. I've never heard of Generations Reimagine. Yeah, trying to save your princess, and you guys are doing jack shit to help with that. Unfortunately, I don't know the bounce yet. God, the spammable homing attack changes the game. Look at me go! So it looks like we have, like, maintain your speed after homing attack. These seem to be mod loader patches that are default for Legacy of Solaris, which is cool. Really speeds up the flow, my goodness. Oh, I also forgot to mention that, like, why I still also think this is the definitive version of 06 is that all of the extra content is completely optional. You can play this as Sonic 06. Like, you can just do Sonic Shadow Silver and Last Story. You don't have to do anything else, which I think is really nice. I think it would have been a bit of a mistake to include, like, completing the other character stories as part of the mod, which... I don't even think is possible at the current moment, so I'm glad that they, I'm glad that it's not that way. It seems that, like, the result screen is a little laggy.
That was incredible!
That was incredible! Oh my gosh. Alright. Meet up with Knuckles. That deserved a loading screen, certainly. Could have just sent me into the cutscene, man. Do I want green gem? I don't really think I need it. Oh, of course we're gonna have to visit Hatson and Shadow Story. Oh yeah, for some reason, like this mission. Oh fuck! I was busy fixing the render cache. It always seems that this mission in particular messes up with the render cache. And I don't know why that is. Naylen, thank you so much for the gift sub. Stream Elements, where are you? What are you doing? Thank you so much for gifting that sub, man. Sorry you got scammed by the alert box. It's weird because it worked for, it worked for you earlier, and now it's just deciding to not work. I'll give it a refresh to see if it will, but... Alright, that should be the end of the mission. Let me give this a refresh and see if I can replay here. Refresh the cache, please. Yeah, it didn't even pick up that you did it. What the hell, alert box? What if I... Does this work?
Nice.
Wow. 30 months hope to be around longer.
Yeah, that's weird. I replayed Various' and it didn't work, but then I replayed Naylen's and it did. Alert box, what are you doing? Thank you so much though, Naylen. I don't know why it didn't show up.
There's a
Tails was like, what's going on? Alright, now for my least favorite part of the physics mod outside of Omega.
As long as you can, and release it right at the jump ramp.
Oh yeah, that's right. A new version of Legacy of Solaris added these little arrows to the ramps, which is nice. Hello, Morph. Yes, TikTok is current with the YouTube Shorts.
Nice.
Hey, there we go, Stream Elements. They got it. It took a minute, but we got there. They got spirit, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I like the little lights there. Oh, man, dude. It's not a problem in Crisis City, but, like, the landing stoppage is so brutal in this. Also, if it wasn't obvious with my opening spiel, I will not be doing the extra missions for every stage. That's just too much. Plus, Gordon made the, made the time trials really fucking hard. So, I'm not concerning myself with that. When we get to Omega and Silver, though, I know that they're going to be seeing some pretty major changes in the physics update. Also, if the physics mod and or Legacy of Solaris update during this playthrough, I will update and play on the new version. I'm not going to, like, stick to this. See, now, going through the level is cool and all, but what if I just... No! Damn it. I got this. Trust the process. You can literally just do a spin dash jump. Come on. We're gonna see plenty of Tails in his own story, so don't feel bad about this. Yay! Tails is officially DLC. Kind of literally DLC in Legacy of Solaris case, but... What if I just die? Streamer, why are you so bad? I thought you were good at Sonic 06 because you stream P06. Need a clip through the left? No, I did this, I did a race with Kuriru and Rev, so I got a route all planned out already. You didn't want to make fun? Showcasing your skill in one game? It's true, Malik. It's true. I can't handle this slander. Legal obligation. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this this mission text when you pause the game has been restored as well. Very cool.
The whole city's on fire.
We The board's not a problem here. I think now I know again in P06 that your top speed, ooh, fun camera volume there. That your top speed is doubled in Crisis City compared to White Acropolis. I don't know if that's true for the original game as well. What's up, Takahashi? Legacy of Solaris has gotten updated. Legacy of Solaris has gotten a lot of updates since I last showed it off. But this is the same version of the mods as, oh, no 360 rip. Same version of the mods as it was when I made the physics video. Get on the rail! There we are. Now, Crisis City has got something a little special, if I recall. Well, of course, Gordon fixed up the transition there. The board flip? Yeah, that's an unused animation from the original game. It is a P06 thing, but it was just restored. It wasn't added. Oh, yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that I can just spam the homing attack. Hey, guys. Excuse me. Passing through. I don't know if I'm able to, like, get a roll here. But let's go ahead and just go around instead. You could jump off of rails instead of homing attacking? That's... you can. What? Just press the A button. I'm sure that happens for most games. You know, for like rewrites and stuff. I know that usually when I make main channel videos, they're about 10 to 20 minutes longer than when I start. There's just a lot of fluff that I cut out. Now, I think this is gonna be normal as we head through here. Oh yeah, also this rail is restored because for some reason they put a jump panel there in the original game. Yeah, bad vocal delivery, yeah, multiple takes, all that stuff. Ugh, nice. Yo, what's up, Hilarity? Good to see you, man. Welcome to stream. Oh, we actually got a pole swing there. I'm surprised the one at the beginning of the section isn't a pole swing. All right, now we're not going to the Mach Speed section just yet because, and you're gonna be seeing this a lot in Legacy of Solaris if it's anything like last time, Legacy of Solaris restores the unused Section D. Pretty similar to Section B, but it does have some unique set pieces that we're gonna be seeing, especially in like the extra stages. The LOS team absolutely loves this section. No! Rip.
Okay, let's blast through here.
I will agree that I know there's like criticism of putting this like in Sonic's story. I think Shadow goes through it as well. That it just, it really bloats Crisis City into 5 sections and just makes it a really long stage, especially with the Mach Speed section. And I would definitely agree that I think this section could have just been relegated to the extra stages and very hard and stuff. Because I can't remember if, I would assume that they are, if the very hard stages, like the DLC stages, are edited in any way. But yeah, this, I think this could have been relegated to the extra stuff. It didn't need to be in the regular. It's the only stage, as far as I know, unless there are more stages with changes. Because I think Crisis City is the only stage with an unused section that was, like, fully created and stuff. But yeah, we got the running on top of the building here. And then we're gonna get this cool shot. Whoa! That causes a lot of slowdown. And then we get the... Whoa! That's some classic 06 right there. Anywho, back on the building run. Even the fixed 06 has glitches. It wasn't too fast, I just wasn't lined up with the rail. Again, that's why I said that this is in part playthrough, other part beta test. Even though it's not in a beta, but... Oh, god damn it, Sonic! Ooh, green gem. I can't remember why that happens when you die sometimes. You have the green gem, but not a huge deal. Or the UI just changes to the green gem. You don't actually have it. Whoop, excuse me, fellas. All right. So. Got it. There we go. Just don't press anything. What's up, Mixmat? Is that mod called Sonic P06? No, that's a very wrong sentence. P06 isn't a mod. I'm currently playing a Sonic 06 mod called Legacy of Solaris, which is combined with Gordon Ramsay's physics mod. Here's the set piece, by the way. Really cool set piece where you spiral up the tower here. Pretty neato. Unfortunately, it's mostly automated. All right.
That tornado's carrying a car.
You need it? It's available right now. You can do ! new vid, which links to my video where I talk about this stuff and talk about its installation. All right, cool. We didn't get the glitch. Getting the, fuck you. What's up, Beck? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Getting the glitch where Sonic constantly gets thrown up into the air in this section is really rough.
Here comes
Thankfully, it seems that taking a hit... Huh. It looks like when I just press the Y button, Sonic, like, starts his light dash animation. Just a little bit. That's funny. Boink. Naylen, thank you so much for another gift sub that I guess isn't gonna appear on the screen for a while.
That was incredible.
I'm curious as to why the result screens are slowed down. Twice in a row. Yep. I guess it's just not your day. I don't know. Also, Xenia is the ultimate streamer-friendly thing because I can control the game when it's out of focus, which is really nice. All right, Flame Core time. Yeah, thank you so much for that gift sub, man. Yeah, subathon's over, so now the scamming's in full effect, certainly. The first of many things we are doing from the subathon because you guys were so goddamn supportive. Thanks so much once again for getting these playthroughs available. You know, enemies are cool, but I also like walking through doors. I also like... Excuse me. Wait, is this fixed in Legacy of Solaris? Because if you use just the physics mod, you can walk through the door just fine. I guess it's fixed. That's kind of weird. Normally, you just walk into the corner of that door, and you just win. The game audio is messing up? Game audio looks fine to me. Does it sound pitched up or pitched down? Because if that's the case, what's happening is that Twitch is trying to keep you low latency, so it has to speed up or slow down the audio in order to rebalance itself. Oh, that's fine. I forget that you don't sync in retail. Maybe you can, Murray. This is a commissioned mod, so... Yeah, that's what happens on Twitch streams, is the audio gets pitched up or pitched down to account for latency. Which is something I didn't know for the longest time, because I noticed that happening, and I was like, what the hell? What's up, Chris? How's it going, bro? Welcome to the stream. Ah! I just really wanted to take this automation. It looked fun.
Let's head to the volcano.
Do 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 do. Bow now 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 now. Works for me. Let's grab this. I can't remember if the invincibility is like fixed, quote unquote. I think that the music still gets cut off.
Concentrate your power on the light, and it will show you the way.
Okay, yeah. So for invincibility, when the visual is gone, you are no longer invincible. The music has nothing to do with it. Okay. So Knuckles, I know you're cool and all, but like, Sonic can just do this. In fact, we can just clip through the door at the end. Oh, the rings stay. That's mighty convenient. Okay, I think I have to homing attack this light here to get to the top. And we just roll our way through. Hello, Sonic. I'm being a bit more loosey-goosey when it comes to the Sonic Shadow and Silver playthroughs because we've seen these campaigns before, so just having some fun with it. I wasn't paying attention. Also, the Gold Ring and the regular rings were updated to their Unleashed visuals, I want to say it is. What's up, Verge? How's it going?
Too easy.
Probably.
No sweat.
I don't know what you're talking about, so. All right, we got a bunch of rings. I think we get, because I definitely want purple gem, definitely want sky gem. Do. Hey, there it is. Took long enough. Naylen, thanks for that gift sub again. All right, Iblis 2. If you want to make this 5-minute fight a 2-minute fight, do what I'm doing here. The damage boost. You still have to wait, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So, Q&A? I don't know why the adventure games were so obsessed with... well, Adventure 1 and 06 were obsessed with you fighting the same long, slow boss as multiple characters. It's like, I got the point with one character. I didn't have to fight him 2 more times. And stream elements on that 5 billion latency, it's true. All right, thankfully we don't have to hurt ourselves again. We can just blue gem. You can also use a spin dash if you don't have the blue gem.
That sign's just for show?
He is kind of a wuss. He only takes 4 hits, but I definitely do not want him taking longer. I think in the original version of Legacy of Solaris, he only took 2, but I may be misremembering that. Oh, Spider Sonic. I'm gonna actually get off this. Spin kick provides invincibility frame, so you can just time it right. Shadow's a little bit rougher because I think his tornado kick has shorter invincibility frames. Now he does have the edge attack, and I'm not kidding. Like his original spin attack, the one that works like Sonic, is called the it's called the edge attack, which is hilarious. Does this block this? No! I didn't lose all my rings though, so that's nice. Oh noes. Oh. I honestly didn't know you could get damaged like that, but that makes sense that you can. Nice. The second time I have beaten Iblis 2 without dying. Yo, what's up, folkses? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I wonder why it takes a while to calculate the time and ring bonus and stuff. That's weird.
That was incredible.
Getting lots of S ranks though, which is going to give us that sky and that white. What I'll probably do is switch to a 100% save file, or maybe I'll just because I think with all of the mirrors you can just grind the same Adventure 2 style mission over and over again to just get the rings you need to buy the rest of the stuff in the shop. Oh, I never noticed the new city had like a poster card. That's fun. All right, Radical Train time. Let's see what we can buy. Definitely want Bounce Bracelet, of course. Still green, red, blue. Oh, I'm saving up. I think purple is cheaper. I'm not sure. In LOS, I don't think silver medals do anything. But if you use the physics mod, I believe it works with the physics mod. It's just like Legacy of Solaris also changes the gems, so I guess they like both change it or whatever. Because Legacy of Solaris just makes it to where you can buy the gems earlier, but the physics mod makes it, oh, the Switch is back. Nice. So the unused Switch was re-implemented. That's Legacy of Solaris, not physics mod, which is pretty cool. If you collect enough silver medals, you can buy Sonic's gems early. I think Gordon said he's gonna try to do something like that for Shadow or Silver, but don't quote me on it. I don't remember for sure on that one. It's also nice that the physics mod enables controllable bound attacks, so we now can bounds like Adventure 2 again, which is nice. No, I have no plans to do the SA2 missions in this playthrough. The only interesting one is the time trial, because the hard mode variants of these stages is not very interesting. Like, there's barely anything different about them other than occasional spike balls and that. And the time trials are really fucking hard. Like, Gordon made them really difficult.
Those enemies seem to be.
You know, I'm sure the civilians will be fine. Fun. Oh, no! I'm sure the civilians will still be fine.
Deserved.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, that's karma, streamer.
Can smell you from here, Chris. What's up, Rev? How's it going?
Those enemies seem to be protecting that.
I'm sure the civilians will be fine.
I've got to defeat them first.
And now Sonic's fine, too.
Elisa's train is. Uh-oh. Gotta speed up.
I like that whole stance, and then he just, like, jogs. Oh, I just clipped through the wall. It must smell like strawberries because I just showered. A likely story. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe I'll go from over here so I can do a nicer turn. Much better. Do 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 do.
Elisa on board?
Oh. This is the wrong room. Ow. Oh, we're gonna jog our way to the end here.
Police, hang on.
Oh, this properly gives invincibility. I think in the original game that capsule doesn't give you invincibility for some reason. Being a Smash Bros player, you take care of yourself? See, I see that Kappa, so you're lying? But are you lying that you either take care of yourself or that you play Smash Bros? Suspicious. Do 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 do. What's next? I think it's Egg Genesis. Yeah. Guess we'll never know.
Intimidate me with
True.
just your size? Come on, let's see what you can do.
What's up, Mr. Jojax? Welcome to stream. Happy Moon Day. Diddle-doo. Someone voted for the Tiny Chow Garden. Would you have let that through? Wait, what do you mean? Like for the 2D Sonic stage port? I gave you all of the responses.
You're going down.
So does the like hub stage select from Sonic Advance 3 count too? Does the time attack screen from Sonic Advance 2 count? I'm gonna out Murray your Murray. Well, we'll see how at some point, I'm sure. Sonic, run! Well, Diava, I agree. Diava. That's what I mean, the Advanced 3 hub is playable. You die when I say, oh, okay. That would be interesting, yeah. I thought Legacy of Solaris adding the homing smash bracelet to Sonic. I guess not. Maybe if you buy the white gem, it adds it. I don't know. Because fun fact, did you know that the homing smash, the ability the white gem has, I fucked that up. Hold on. We gotta have gameplay in case it becomes a short, right? Fun fact, did you know that the white gem... Oh, you go straight into tropical jungle. That's cool. You don't have to run in the hub world. That's kind of nice. Anyway, Did you know that the white gem, which is the ability that gives Sonic the homing smash in Sonic 06, actually was its own ability given to a special bracelet that can be re-enabled in the mod manager? It's also shown in P06. Crazy fact, am I right? 10 million views on that one, certified. Lisa's beta name again? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Olga. Certified banger, it has to be. We might actually be able to do every Stelmo show short is personalized. We might be able to sneak in Tales' story today, actually. We're almost done with Sonic. Well, almost done. We have the Rainbow Gem quest to do so that we can use Super Sonic in the other stages, because yellow guy, of course.
Let's rip.
I could have clipped out of the log and skipped all this, but whatever, we're here now. I'm surprised that there isn't a maturity system for Sonic and Elise.
If you put your power together,
You'll be able to walk on this water.
Wow, so cool. Oh, the homing attack going like that is great. Really really unfortunate that the shield is on right trigger, so when you grind with Princess, you have to activate the shield, which kind of stinks, but it doesn't really overlap too much. Looks like I have to refresh the shaders here. Oh, wait, you actually can't see that on stream because my camera's covering it. Well, I'll fix it anyway. Anytime you see a stutter, that's me pressing F5 to reset the render cache, or shaders, or whatever it is. Do, do, do. Put in rail crouch on B? Oh, I must have missed that.
How was that?
Aproxity here with all the facts. Venice the Hedgehog is a pretty cool name. It's a name. That's for sure. You know what's another cool name? Prism of Reflection. Anyway. Now we get to do the Trials of Soliana. Yippee!
Ancient castle? But to get there...
Because,
you need to
we
pass
aren't
the
doing
water.
Tales' Wave Ocean because Tales' Wave Ocean is... Oh, white gem's available. Lame. Tales' Wave Ocean is now in his own story. Oh, 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 oh.
hey,
Hey.
hey.
Hey. Alright, my intelligence is gonna be tested here.
Touching a warp hole will send me far away in a flash.
Good intelligence.
Hey.
Oh, man. You can skip that in the original game, too. I think there's like a spring somewhere you can bounce Sonic up to. So good.
That was
I
incredible.
did solve the problem. I thought outside of the box. My teachers would be proud of me. How's our audio sound in chat? I'm gonna keep it the same for the rest of this, unless like you can't hear me or something, which I would find very,
Hey.
very strange. Pristine? Love it. I removed the noise gate on my microphone because I think having the noise gate on caused like my voice to cut out when I was using my lower register sometimes. What did you say? I can't hear you. That's gonna be like the rest of the Subathon VODs that are gonna upload is what? Like everything from the Peneffecta onward. But I'm also me, and I'm like disgustingly narcissistic, so maybe the audio is actually fine. But I prefer the game volume to be lower. Like if I'm gonna watch, oh fuck you. If I'm gonna watch a person, I want to be able to hear them. And that's why playing this on Xenia, not on console, is very nice. Needs a healthy level of narcissism? I don't know. I don't know about that one. Oh, come on. Well, that's what we have to do later, but... Wait. I assume I have to go back and kill those enemies, though. Like, I skipped it on accident, but... I was like, I think this is the last guy. Yeah, I have to go back. Where's that spring at? It's over here. Vanity, definitely my favorite sim. Whoa, Sonic, what were you doing there, bro? This game is so magical. Yeah, it's the air trick. He was embracing his inner Sonic frontiers on that one.
That was incredible.
That was incredible. Oh god, dude, I thought... The result screen scares me every time, because that's the type of thing that's like, oh yeah, this is gonna crash. I'm gonna actually drop a save right now, and then I'm gonna save after this one too. Oh, sorry, guy.
Hey.
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 As a narcissist myself. As a certified narcissist.
Hey.
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 Hey. Your Sonic doesn't levitate during result screens? What do you mean? That's a good question, I don't know.
That was incredible.
Amy?
Yeah, I know, it's cool. I'm excited. We'll do the vote. I'll also make sure to do the Sonic speedrun vote this month so that everyone who got subs during the subathon is able to gift their... or is able to participate in that vote. But we probably won't get to learning the new Sonic speedrun for a while. I'm having trouble figuring out what I want to do. Because like all of the 3D Sonic games have shit that I don't want to do because I don't like that stuff for speedrunning. Whereas the 2D Sonic games have categories that I do like. Like Mania or Sonic 2 or something like that. So, we'll have to see about that. I don't know if the spring... that's just a P06 thing. The spring's not there normally, but I don't know if Legacy of Solaris adds that spring.
Let's try going up.
Leaning on rails does do something, Barracuda. It increases your speed if you lean into the same curve that the rail is going. I am Fee. In fact, there's no other way to play Legacy of Solaris anymore. You have to play it with the physics mod. Or else it no work. I guess unless you play an earlier version. See, Silver's cool and all, but he's gonna get his own story, so... let's give this a shot. It seems that the lighting and or textures are different here. I don't know if this is a Xenia thing. Let me... yeah, no. This feels like more dreary, I want to say. Oh no, the laser wall! Uh-oh. This is actually a problem. I didn't expect to be stopped so easily. No! Well, I guess we can't skip Silver.
I'll go on ahead.
Okay. I don't remember if Legacy of Solaris does it by default, but I do have the contextual HUD colors on. So, that's nice. Oh, hey, look, his P06 animation works just fine. Nice. Well, it's normally not needed because that laser wall isn't there. But... LOS is wise to your tricks. Yeah, literally like baby's first skip. Bing! There we go. Great, great, great! What are you tripping on? Oh, I guess there is a little gap between those. Speaking of, when it comes to silver, well, Omega, in the next update, Gordon is kind of labbing out a press the B button to use turbo. And there's a special melee attack that Omega gets if you, like, use his turbo, which is really cool. Additionally, now this is a lot more skeptical, so again, don't, like, take my word for it. He said he wants to try planning. There was an unused upgrade in 06 called the speed chip. For silver, which would increase his speed. He said he's gonna, like, maybe try to implement that into silver's story. Like, you have to get, I think it's like something like lock it. I think we talked about like locking it behind an S rank or something in Crisis City so that you can get it, because there's actually a shop between Crisis City and Tropical Jungle. Honestly, it's kind of out of the way, so maybe it's something that, like, it can only appear in that shop, and if you don't get it, you have to wait until post-game or something. That would be kind of neat. I should message him about that, actually. Sonic, can you please help me to attack the rope? Thank you. No castle skip, unfortunately. No. Yeah, this looks... It looks different. I like it. Oh, fuck you, game. And there goes the S rank. I can't get my purple in Skygen. What the hell, man? Why can't I hit those guys? Maybe it's the angle. B rank time. Why did Sega cut the speed chip? I don't know. Maybe it just didn't work the way they wanted it to. Yeah, it looks like you just can't move forward there. Yeah, but I really hope to see it. I hope the mod gets updated before silver. I don't know when Gordon and or Fen plan on, like, updating Legacy of Solaris and physics, but I hope we get to showcase silver with the speed chip. If not, like, whenever an update happens with it, we'll take a look at it, because this mod's cool and it's made by one of my friends, so I definitely want to see what he's cooked up and stuff. Yeah, you've been P06 pilled. P06 making folks think that Sonic 06 was always a good game. This mod isn't doing any favors either. What's next after Sonic? Shadow, Silver, or Amy? Are those the only three choices? I'm sorry, I didn't know Sonic's story was bugging you! That sucks. Music was always good. That's because Sonic Team wasn't working on the music. Okay, well, I'm glad I died, because that's a new camera volume. It's pretty cool. After Sonic, it's Sonic 2. See, Barracuda's got it. Well, I'm probably gonna mispronounce it, but I think Tomio Otani did, like, most of the soundtrack, including his world and stuff. From what I understand, the main version of his world, kind of like Endless Possibility, you had the singer of Zebrahead, but it was Maybe also, I don't know who sings the chorus. I don't know if it's like the drummer of Zebrahead or something that sings the chorus, but like it's just like Endless Possibility. It's like Bowling for Soup didn't make Endless Possibility. Yo, A rank, fuck you. Shout out ring bonus. The next story is redacted. I agree. I miss the redacted memes. They were so good. You were wrong about the rank. Yeah, how does it feel to be wrong on the internet, loser? Point and laugh.
Hey.
All right, now we can get Sky. Oh yeah, purple is halved in count. Can I get everything? Yo, all the gems, let's go. Oh, I can also buy all the music tracks. I won't be changing it for posterity's sake. I did think about like wanting to change it for like the very hard stuff, but that's just, it would take a while to change the music for every section. So, plus we don't get that authentic 06 ambiance without the original game soundtrack, of course. Yeah, so who's the guy that sings the chorus of his world? Is it like the drummer or something? Because I know usually in bands, like the drummer sort of picks up stuff sometimes, because for whatever reason, at least in a lot of bands I listen to, the drummer is also a pretty good singer. Or does like the rap parts, like in Sum 41's case. Oh! We can't forget. Gotta visit the kid. I am so sorry, buddy. Oh man, I wonder what they're arguing about. Maybe we'll figure it out at some point. I hope that Gordon makes a quest around those. That would be awesome. Tough luck, kiddo. Do I have bad news for you? Yay, we aquaticed the base. And if you're unfamiliar with 06 and wondering why I'm manually saving, because this game doesn't have autosave, so. Which is why the Trials of Soliana can be absolutely terrible. Mom is thirsting for Sonic, man? Yo?
Tails, Knuckles, let's hurry.
I'm actually gonna defeat these guys because I'd like to have the faster recharge and cooldown of base Sonic. But you already knew about that mechanic because you checked out my main channel video that you can find in the description, smiley face.
This used to be a Soliana laboratory.
I've been told it's a good one.
Really advanced.
Yo, morning, Joe. How's it going, man? How you get silver speed chip? The divorced parents start chasing you because they didn't like that you're eavesdropping on the conversation, so Silver has to get the speed chip to run away. Advertising me? Nah. It's true. Why would I advertise, bro? I hate when people know about things that I do. I'd rather folks not know about things that I do. I think that leads to a successful business, I've heard. Uh-oh, I'm cheating. It's true. Joke's on you, I've been cheating this whole time. Oh, I also love this, how the door to section 2, it opens to another door. Obviously, you have the loading screen, but that's just one of my favorite, like, come on, guys, really? Oh, I got caught on the spline. Power and not oversharing? Wait, what are you talking about? I'm talking about for my content and stuff. It's actually kind of insane how much advertising you have to do, because for folks who may have thought I was annoying about the subathon, the day I started the subathon, 3 people came in here saying, I forgot you were doing this. So, it's incredible just how much you have to do.
I'll go on ahead.
Okay, Nux, you got this, buddy. Great! Why is he so heavy? So that you don't glide for long distances, because Sonic Team's allergic to a stamina bar, I guess. Too many donuts? Does Knuckles eat donuts? Is that a thing? Excuse me, guys, just passing through. Whee! Are donuts on Angel Island? Maybe. Do you think Knuckles bakes? Maybe he's got one of those wood fire stoves right next to the Emerald Altar. I would just love if they did the fucking paraglider system from Breath of the Wild for Knuckles and Rouge's gliding and climbing. Like, I feel like that would just be the easiest thing in the world. Like, you've ever Superman before? That shit is tiring. Hey, take me to dinner first. All right. Welcome to the Egg Sky Gemvern.
Right back at you. I'll finish this here.
And then after this, we're gonna be doing the Rainbow Gem quest. Maybe I'll do it as a separate video, so that way if folks just want to look up the Rainbow Gem quest, they can. I think that's what I'll do. I can always combine it if I want to. Change it to green. Hey, we got new lights. I can change the light color while I'm sitting here. Thank God.
Here I come, Sonic.
Plus, that's just another video for my... Oh! I don't know how I survived, but I'm glad that I did. Keep flapping your wings, big man. It's really something. Alrighty. That was Sonic's story. I also didn't mention until right now that mission completed. Was that only on this one, or has that been there the whole time? Regardless, I think, just to poke fun at Chaos, because I'm an asshole, is that I think Legacy of Solaris, the mission complete, is on there for a much better amount of time than it is in P06. It was one thing about P06 that annoys me, is that the result screens are a really long-ass time. They take 16 seconds. Alrighty, that was Sonic's story with the Legacy of Solaris physics mod. Next time I see you, we're going to be doing the Rainbow Gem quest, and then we're going into Tails' story. I'm going to have a playlist for all of these videos specifically, so if you just want to follow along in that, you can. So thank you so much for watching this one. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you with the Rainbow Gem quest.